You've done so much great work in comedy, and then starting with Breaking Bad, you've morphed into this, and now Nebraska, you've morphed into this whole acting career, which is fantastic.
Yeah, came out of my cocoon, uglier than I was.
But life is good. Let's see, you've got 2 kids,
yes,
13 and 15.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Have they seen you perform? Do they watch your work?
No, you know, most of the stuff that I've done is it's for mature sensibilities. You know, it's got the language and oftentimes bloody outcomes.
Right.
So they don't know me from TV. Mostly they know me from the kitchen, where they know me as the angry, scowling father figure.
Yes, that's it.
Right. Well, there's a lot of language there in the kitchen, too.
Yeah, they've heard that.
But I pitched some shows because I wanted my kids to see me on TV, and I thought, what could they see me in that would be good for them? Right. Also, so I pitch shows. I try to sell shows. I tried to sell a show called Listen to Your Mother. Just me saying, come on, start listening.
That's the whole show? You write the camera?
Well, they're dancers.
Oh, there's dancers too.
There's ice dancers.
Oh, great.
And a show called, it was a show called Where to Put Things Away. And I thought if a British narrator did it, it might work.
Yeah, yeah.
T-shirts. Do they belong on the floor? History tells us no. There's a special drawer.
I think you're going to sell both of these shows.
I would love to sell them. And then there was, I wanted to, if they could get a doctor to do a show called How Babies Are Made. And that would be a show for my kids and for me.
Oh, for you too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I would love to know how sex works. I'm curious, aren't you?
Yes. Someday the mystery will be revealed. I don't know. But so that would be a great show. If they actually did have a show where kids could watch it and learn.
Yes, and the parents don't have to do that. And I tend to over-explain. I sat my son down to have the sex talk, and 5 minutes in, I hear myself saying, and that's why the number 69 is not just a number.
Yeah, you know.
Well, how did I get there?
Yeah, too much. Too much. They didn't need to know. All right, now, I noticed something in Nebraska, which I thought you were great in Nebraska, and I love the film. In Breaking Bad, Saul is constantly being yelled at.
Yeah.
He's constantly being threatened. He's constantly being beaten up or harassed.
So unfair.
Yeah,
poor Saul.
Poor Saul. But then there's a nice moment in Nebraska where you get to stand up for yourself and actually throw a few punches.
Get in a tussle, yeah. I love getting into fake fights on TV and in movies. I do. It's my favorite thing. Yeah. It really is, because my first episode of Breaking Bad, I was out in the desert and they had dug a grave for Saul and they had a gun to my head. And you know, you're an adult. You're supposed to be, right? Yeah. And you're out in the middle of the desert and it's 2 a.m. and it's a sandstorm and people are waving fake guns around. And it's crazy to imagine you're doing that for a living, right?
Mm-hmm. I always think it's like when I was a kid, there was nothing more fun than running around and fake guns and just pretending to punch my brothers. And then whenever Andy and I get to do a bit where it's part of our job for me to get punched through a fake window, I'm delighted. I just can't believe we get to do that.
Yeah, that's how I feel. And in this fight in Nebraska, I actually get in a few good shots on this guy.
All right, let's take a look. This is a clip, and I think these are relatives of yours who are trying to extort you in this scene.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at this clip from Nebraska.
Well, you may not know it, but Woody always had a lot of money problems, and the family would help him out from time to time. So in light of his good fortune, well, we thought your family might want to make things right.
Oh, are you saying you want money from us?
Oh, we just figured, seeing as how, you know, the family took care of Woody and all.
Guys, hey, for real, honestly, right? Woody didn't win anything. This is a total sham.
You're a damn liar. Feed us into your bull.
Well, you want to go? Let's do it. Hey. Hey, watch my face, okay? I'm on TV.
That's your style? Fighting. You know what I love? That was the most realistic fight. Most movies you go to, someone punches somebody and they go flying across the room. Right. That's actually how people fight.
People slap. It starts with slaps. It takes a while to get to punching.